Alright, let's talk about something that's got the music world buzzing, the 2026 Riot Fest lineup. Now, I've been digging into the daily schedules, and honestly, it's a mixed bag of excitement and frustration, especially if you're a 90s music fan like me. Here's the deal. The festival organizers have thrown in some major scheduling conflicts that are going to make fans choose between legends. And personally, I think this is where the real drama begins. First up, September 19th, Tool, the mind-bending alternative metal giants, are going head-to-head with Nas, the hip-hop icon who's been shaping the genre since the 90s. Now, this isn't just a clash of genres, it's a clash of eras and fan bases. What makes this really interesting is that both acts have such distinct audiences. Tool fans are often in it for the complex, almost philosophical experience, while Nas fans are there for the raw, lyrical storytelling. If you take a step back and think about it, this conflict isn't just about music, it's about identity. Which tribe do you belong to? And honestly, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't torn myself. But wait, it gets even more chaotic on the closing date. Pierce the Veil, the post-hardcore band that's been killing it for years, is up against Insane Clown Posse and Elvis Costello. Now, that's a trio I never thought I'd mention in the same sentence. What many people don't realize is that these acts represent such different corners of the music world. Pierce the Veil has this emo meets pop-punk vibe, ICP brings the juggalo energy, and Elvis Costello is a freaking legend with decades of influence. This isn't just a scheduling conflict, it's a battle for attention across generations. From my perspective, this is Riot Fest's way of saying, we've got something for everyone, but you can't have it all. Now, let's talk about the wild card here, William Shatner. Yes, that William Shatner, Captain Kirk himself, is making his live debut with his metal band at 95 years old. And you know what? His set time is actually pretty conflict-free. Personally, I think this is Riot Fest's subtle way of saying, respect your elders. But also, it's a genius move. Shatner's presence is going to draw in fans who might not typically attend a festival like this. What this really suggests is that Riot Fest isn't just about music, it's about creating moments that transcend genres and generations. But here's a detail I find fascinating. Hot Rod Circuit and Destroy Boys are going up against Angine de Poitrine, this masked Canadian psych rock duo that's been blowing up in 2026. Now, on paper, this might seem like a smaller conflict, but trust me, it's not. Angine de Poitrine has this mysterious, almost cult-like following, and they're the kind of act that could steal the show. If you ask me, this is the sleeper conflict of the festival. It's not just about who's bigger, it's about who's next. So, what's the bigger picture here? Riot Fest 2026 isn't just a festival, it's a statement. It's saying, we're not here to make your choices easy. We're here to challenge you, to make you think, and to force you to prioritize. And honestly, I kind of love that. Festivals should be about tough decisions and unforgettable moments. But this raises a deeper question. In a world where we're used to having everything on demand, is the scarcity of these live experiences what makes them so special? Here's my closing thought. Riot Fest 2026 is going to be a battleground, not just for artists, but for fans. It's going to force us to choose between the music that defines us and the music that surprises us. And maybe, just maybe, that's the point. So, I'll leave you with this. If you could only see one act per day, who would it be? Let me know in the comments, because personally, I'm still trying to figure it out.